I'm Pepito. I'm the dog that produces the show, and now it is live, and I'm a dog. We're live in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's news it. I'm Pepito.
Well, hello everybody. Marcel Tega, you are here. We're good to go. Greg to you, Skullmeat, John Michael, Apple, Dapple, Ray Silva, King of Bacon. Greg to you, Bundlesprout S1000, Apple, Dapple again, Lady Citrix. A cat update. Greener Sam, great to see you. Let's give you the cat update real quick. Where's my cat camera button? Look at that. There's a... So we jammed a little like clam bed under there. That's just the type of, that's the shape it is. And there is a cat in there. However, the other cat on a camera I can't show you because it's our living room and I don't know what Kettle's doing. The other cat's in the living room in a different enclosed bed. So that's a big step. It is still terrified of us. If we get close to the bed, it gets really sad. But it's out from under the bed. That's the one-eyed cat, Miss Zorro. The other cat is a little more adventurous and comes out at night, but is currently hiding in its under bed, then further enclosed bed. So that's the cat update. I'm doing good. Look at beautiful sunny Los Angeles behind me. The downtown's not burning, so as far as I know, LA isn't burning. Well, okay, parts of it are, but less? For now? For now, less? My place didn't burn down. It got kind of, it didn't get close. It got closer than I expected it to. I could see the fire right over, like the San Fernando mountains. So that was a little alarming, but today I can't even see smoke, so that's a good sign. Have you considered that Zorro can't find under the bed because of the slight visual issues? We did make that joke at her expense, but she doesn't understand human, so she doesn't know. Does the air taste of burning shit? No more than usual. Did Pepito try to pee on the fire? Excellent question, Pepito.
Of course.
Any effect?
Made it bigger. My pee is heavily gasoline. On account of all the gasoline I drink.
Where do you find the gasoline?
It comes right out of faucets.
What?
You know, the outdoor faucets that are high up. They give you sweet, smelly water that you humans call guzzling. Why would they call it guzzling if I'm not supposed to guzz it?
What is gasoline?
Gluggaline.
Ugh.
I drank it.
Please ask Pepito where fire comes from.
From my penis. Based on the reaction the fire had to my piss.
You have a penis?
I mean, I have a hole that squirts.
What?
There's a hole down there that squirts out stuff. Maybe it's another thing. Maybe it's a blubbus.
A blubbus?
I think my genital is called a blubbus. It's a hole that squirts. That's what's going on with me.
Okay, well, that's what's going on with Pepito. Seems like a reasonable enough way to start the stream. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. So many little stream things to do. Thanks for hanging with us. Sorry I have not been able to stream much lately. Hoping to get perspective schedule, potentially, that I think I could stick to. Because I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I just force myself, no matter what, to stream on those days. So I think realistically for a bit, I probably can only stream 3 days a week. But those seem like reasonably spaced out days.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, Pepito's fine with it. So maybe we'll go with that. That would make this the last Tuesday stream in a while. But you never know. If huge news breaks, I might have to hop on for important immediate coverage.
Yeah, what would we do without Case's coverage?
Pepito is reasonably spaced out.
Nah, man, I'm focused up, man. I'm focused up, man.
I guess let's just get into the news. It's happening. When is the first 24-hour stream of the year? Should I do one 20? Did I do a 24-hour stream last year? I don't think I've done one. I didn't do one over the summer. Right? Yeah, I didn't do one. I did do a 8-hour No, I did an 8-hour debate stream. 12 hours won't count. I can do a 12-hour stream this year. I think Crumb said he wanted to do a 12-hour Crumb stream. Not so sure about that idea.
12-hour Pepito stream?
Some gimmicks are best.
I'm not a gimmick, baby. I'm a gummick. Gimme.
What?
I don't know. You could get that for 12 hours, whatever I just said. No? Okay.
We'll see. Maybe we can find enough gimmicks for Pepito. He could do a 12-hour stream.
12 hours of this.
He's the friggin' mascot. It's important to keep some things in an ancillary role so they don't drive the audience insane.
Too late.
Pepito's greater than Mickey?
Yeah, when can Mickey even talk?
Yes.
No, he can't.
Mickey can famously talks all the time. Oh, he's got a famous voice.
Nah, he's a mouse. He can't talk.
Are you a mouse?
Probably not.
Can always come up with 12 hours of gimmicks. Cooking and science segment will take 3 hours. Yeah, I mean, I take plenty of time with some of these segments as is. Well, we'll figure that out this year. Maybe Fiona comes back in town. We can do a Fiona in Case gaming session to space it out as well. If she's, I gotta check in with Fiona. I don't know where Fiona is. Check in with your Fiona. Make sure your Fionas are spayed and neutered so they don't overpopulate the Los Angeles streets. All right, let's send it down to the news. Ooh, in 1 second. Yes.
Listen up, Jack. Microphone and 900 just Mama Jam 500 shiny tasty coins, and I've been dying to say this. To your mascara, why do they look too normal and trustworthy?
That was a particularly unintelligible Biden speak. And to answer your question, Mr. President, I'm not JD Vance, who I haven't even seen in the news that much lately. I think I've been on screens more than JD Vance has lately, so unless I missed a story and he's popping off today.
Nah, he's been around.
What?
He's right here, right now.
It does sound a lot like Biden. Biden gets closer to AI Biden every day. Also, if you're wondering why I have less of a beard than usual, it's because I had an accident shaving, and I had to just buzz it down. I brought my beard buzzer to my mustache and was like, and just completely, essentially shaved it off. So, give me a week and then I'll look normal again.
You do look weird. You look weird.
I look weird?
He looks weird.
It is tempting whenever you shave a beard to see how silly of a facial hair you can give yourself, but I kind of just want the beard to grow back, so I didn't shave it all the way. That's pretty much exactly how I ended up circumcising myself.
Me too, man. Can relate.
You didn't circumcise yourself.
Sure I did. Because I was eating all those razor blades, and I burped one up onto my blumbus. And when you circumcise a blumbus, it becomes a climclaw. Now I got a big old climclaw. You don't know how my genitals work.
That's true, and I don't want to. Okay, let's do a little bit of news. It's news time. It's still your vagina. Don't let them take it from you. Alright. I feel like I just get up. Hurts. Ladies that against me, they want me to come.
Let me flip it, take you on a trip through history. America's like a Space Jam DVD.
You got a beard here, Case. This beard's looking a lot thicker from where I'm sitting. Wait a minute, it just shrunk. Yeah, it grows in the wide, it shrinks in the up close. Your face is confusing. Good to see everybody. It's been too long. Glad to see that America's behaving itself. Very uneventful election cycle this year, honestly. Everybody's being a good boy and girl. And that's what Daddy liked to see. Daddy Deep State. It's Rick. He claims to work for the CIA, or has worked. Who knows? I'm not gonna blow my cover. Yes, you already did. You say dumb shit all the time, and yeah, but you don't really know what's up with me. My name could not even be Rick. It could be The Rock. I could be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. No, you can't. You don't look anything like him. Maybe I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I mean, I've got his body type. You haven't seen me without a shirt on. Yeah, I have. Oh, because of the drinking I did at the holiday party. But I look good. You don't look like The Rock. Well, that's a high bar. But it's close. Dwayne the Shamrock. You've got more of a Shamrock Johnson type body. Well, he's the IRA heavyweight championship of the world. That's true, according to him. Brick Johnson. Oh my God, my cover's been blown. Your name isn't Brick Johnson. Yeah, but that's a sick name, and maybe that's my name now. No, I think it's too late, Rick. Oh, geez, Rick, it's too late. Oh, don't do that. All right, well, what's going on in the news? Why have I been summoned to fill you up with the important stories of the day? Well, there's a little confirmation hearing going down today. And how long do these things go? You're supposed to know that. Well, look, it's a highly qualified candidate elected through our democratic process of electing one guy who then fills up the government with whatever he wants. Well, fills up the executive branch and then deeply influences other branches. Anyway, a man only a mother could accuse of assault. Do you think that's cute, Case? No, I think it's horrible. I think he's a really horrible candidate. Well, the people have spoken, and when they elected Donald Trump, they said, what if we fill up his cabinet with guys accused of sexual assault? Was the subtext of their votes. You sure? I mean, I'm just trying to read between the lines and you know, figure out why the American people do what they do. Not saying it's not a challenge, but that's the job of us here in the... Camera on me, please. Thank you. In a fiery hearing, Trump's nominee Hegseth clashes over future of Pentagon. Ooh, Kendall's stopping by. Hey, Kendall.
It's hard to sneak up on you.
She can't sneak up on me anymore. And the shot's really wide. So she has trouble even sneaking into the studio.
Can you see the door?
No, they can't see the door.
So I'm like pretty safe right here.
Yeah, it's like a cone.
I'm still touching the door.
What does Kendall think of the beard? She thinks I'm a stranger. She keeps saying, "Who are you?" to me. She thinks I'm a full-on stranger.
I understand. It was shorter and he had longer hair. So I was like, who is this man in my house?
Again, for the cat update, one cat in this little underbed, enclosed bed. The other cat in the living room, enclosed bed. They're both enclosed. The cats think I'm a different person. Maybe that's an improvement because they won't get close to either of us. So, I don't know. Kendall's making such a face right now.
What do you guys think of his beard?
Da-da-da. What do you think of the beard? Free the cats? They're free. They can go anywhere they want.
Go where they want, except for outside. Okay?
Yeah, they can't go outside because they'll probably won't come back because they don't like us that much yet. So, I don't know. I look ready to manage a Burger King. I think that's a compliment. Management? Okay.
The mustache is awful.
The mustache makes it weird. This guy? Why? Because it's because it's like very uneven.
Is it?
Well, it also could be the way I'm lit. Maybe I should just grow a mustache. That is kind of the look in LA right now.
Yeah, just the mustache.
A mustache and a mullet. But I just cut my hair,
Yeah.
so the mullet's a long way away.
Yeah.
No eyebrows either. Is that a look right now?
No. Well, for some women, I haven't seen it on a man yet.
Shave and wax? You know, I did work out for the first time in about a year yesterday. So I'm ready for a dramatic change. It's just one of those things that happens, the difference in hair length, business versus the beard. Well, I mean, it's super uneven because I literally just buzzed it, like with a beard trimmer, and not very carefully. But I'm just going to give it a week. Then I'll straighten it out. Only mustache, no eyebrows, no hair, no beard. So the only hair on my body is a mustache. Kendall, thoughts? She says
thank
no.
You.
In a week it will basically look like they're the same. Go for the Tobias Beecher from Oz. Okay, now I gotta look up Tobias Beecher. It's been a while since I watched the HBO classic Oz. Wait, maybe he's got a different look than they're showing here. Different look than pictured here. What's the look?
Okay, bye.
Oh, Kendall's out of here. Bye, Kendall. You already kind of look like this guy. No, I don't. You kind of look exactly like this guy. That's you. We're very different face shapes. Oh, right. You look like JD Vance. Okay. He only had it for like half a season. I gotta look up Tobias Beecher mustache. The looks they went through in Oz. Oh. You know what? Now that I see this is how I remember him as well. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wait, no, this is it. Oh yeah, that's a stately look. Is that in fashion right now? Can I do that? Because I've got a face that can really pull off any look. Everybody says so. Whenever anybody says everybody says so, Rick, I feel like it's usually a stretch. I've just heard it a lot. Yeah, well, anyway, you should try this out. You need a brand, and your brand could be Tobias Beecher. I don't know if I want my brand to be guy from 90s HBO show. Improvement over what it currently is. Well, what is it currently? I don't know. See? That's the problem. Okay. Can we talk about Pete Hegseth? You know what? Now that I say that out loud, can we keep talking about Oz? Nope, you said the magic Hegseth words. So now we have to smoothly swing back into the news. Hegseth's path controversies raise concerns among lawmakers. But he'll be laying down the law soon, but probably. Trump's nominee declines to rule out firing top general. Which one? Opening remarks repeatedly interrupted by protesters. In the Senate, they let him in. Republican support crucial for Hegseth confirmation. Hegseth management experience questioned for Pentagon role. Well, he managed to be on Fox News for years, so I don't know what they're complaining about. President-elect Donald Trump's pick to lead the Pentagon, Pete Hegseth, came under fire during his confirmation hearing on Tuesday as Democrats railed against him and voiced deep concerns about his experience, alleged drunkenness, and past opposition to women in combat. What, it's illegal to want to defend women now? I don't think that's what he's doing. How to with Jeb. We can actually learn how to do stuff instead of learning about the extremely disappointing decisions of our national government. Quit poisoning the well against this hardworking veteran, might I add. Everybody's so focused on Fox News stints that we're forgetting that we support our troops, which he was and thus always is. It's just not the first thing that comes to mind when I think of Pete Hegseth. And that's the problem. Hegseth, a former Fox News host, is one of the most controversial figures ever nominated to be Secretary of Defense, which is really mostly a ceremonial role. What? I don't think that's true. Nah, I mean, come on. What could he really do? He's in charge of, like, the biggest military in the world. Yeah, but only ceremonially. Even ceremonially, that would be too much. Just saying, we just want a handsome face looming over us, breathing heavily, to control our military. I would not put it that way. Well, I'm just saying he's going to be focused up. Asked if he would fire the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, C.Q. Brown, if he took over the military. Hegseth declined to rule it out, saying he would be carrying out a broad review. And once again, I do feel like this is an article just describing a video that we could watch. Should we do that? We do have we've got a video, Rick. Oh, thank God. Oh, wait, I take it back. I have to listen to him talk, which is great. Well, love our country. Hello, Kendall. Low tier Tyler, thank you so much for the 24 months. Well, let's hear it from the horse's mouth. Really Mr. Redding all over the Senate.
Well, thank you, Chairman Wicker, Ranking Member Reed, and all the members of this committee for this opportunity today. I'm grateful for and have learned a great deal from this advise and consent process. Our founders knew what they were doing.
Consent there is a different type than the one you're thinking. Yeah, I'd prefer that he do all the types of consent. Well, he'll probably get to that. 1 second.
Should I be confirmed, I look forward to working with this committee, senators from both parties, to secure our nation. I want to thank the former senator from Minnesota, Norm Coleman, for his mentorship and friendship in this process. And the incoming National Security Advisor, Congressman, and more importantly,
for his benefit, to really, I think, what I'm trying to say is I think what he's saying would come across better at 2 times speed. That's how he intended it to watch. He's a busy military man, and he wants to respect our time, so I think it's important we listen to this at 2 times speed. Yes, Kendall. Okay.
You have to stop them.
How do I do that?
I don't know. You put like a little mini gate.
Kendall's upset that the food was delivered to the front door of the studio. 5 times speed? It only goes up to 2, but I do think Hegseth, as you know, a military efficiency expert, would prefer we listen to it at 5 times. Let's try it at 2 times.
Importantly for our purposes, Colonel Mike Waltz for his powerful words. I'm grateful to them both. Thank you to my incredible wife, Jennifer, who has changed my life and been with me throughout this entire process. I love you, sweetheart, and I thank God for you. And as Jenny and I pray together every morning, all glory, regardless of the outcome, belongs to our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. His grace and mercy abounds each day. May his will be done. Thank you to my father, Brian, and mother, Penny, as well as our entire family, including our 7 wonderful kids, Gunnar, Jackson, Peter Boone, Kensington.
Wait a minute, are these the names of Chet's kids? Gunnar, Jackson, Peter Boone, Kensington, and Luke? Wow, those are some names. Those are some classic American names. Get ready to be meeting a lot of kids with these names on the playground, because these are about to get more popular.
Luke, Rex, sorry, it's a lot of them.
Rex?
And Gwendolyn.
And Gwendolyn? How many kids? Wow, he actually has more kids than Chet. I thought it was illegal. I tried to make it illegal to have more than 2 kids. Oh, wait, that was 1 kid, and that was in China in the 90s. That was you? I mean, no, I mean, that was... Anyway, let's keep watching.
Safety and security is in all of our hands. And to all the troops and veterans watching and here in the room, Navy SEALs, Green Berets, soldiers, pilots, sailors, Marines, Gold Stars, and more, too many friends to name. Officers, enlisted, black and white, young and old, men and women, all Americans, all warriors. This hearing is for you. Thank you for figuratively and literally having my back.
Oh, they did let in the protesters.
I want to thank the authorities for their swift reaction to that outburst and state that
See, we're on top of things.
Treated in like manner.
I'd be okay if the authorities were less swift there.
Thank you for figuratively and literally having my back. I pledge to do the same for all of you. It's an honor to come before this committee today as President Donald Trump's nominee for the office of Secretary of Defense.
They're literally
2 months ago,
at his
77
back.
million Americans gave President Trump a powerful mandate for change, to put America first, at home and abroad. I want to thank President Trump for his faith in me and his
Interesting
selfless
that he has 3 women seated behind him. I wonder why that would be.
leadership for our republic. The troops have no better commander-in-chief than Donald Trump. As I've said to many of you in private meetings, when President Trump chose me for this position, the primary charge he gave me was to bring the warrior culture back to the Department of Defense. He, like me, wants a Pentagon laser-focused on lethality, meritocracy, warfighting, accountability, and...
Lethality was the first one? Well, since what? Why does the military have to keep... See, this is why I'm in favor of the Hegseth nomination. Oh, I didn't pick up on that, Rick, you are? Well, look, I mean, I don't think the military should have to apologize for what it is, which is a gun at the head of the world. What? Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, the military is just like, we're holding up a gun to the side of the world, and we're like, give me what's in the fucking bag. And I don't think we should have to apologize for that. Anyway, let's continue.
Readiness.
At 2 times speed, they could be saying nice things. I can't tell.
You may continue, sir.
Returning the Pentagon back to warfighting. That's it. That's my job.
Mr. Hegseth, suspend.
Back to war
Let me say
fighting.
this. The Capitol Police are going to remove immediately individuals that are disrupting the hearing. I see a pattern attempted to be inflicted on the committee, and we're simply not going to tolerate that. You may proceed.
So brave of them.
To bring back warfighting, if confirmed, I'm going to work with President Trump and this committee to 1, restore the warrior ethos to the Pentagon and throughout our fighting force. In doing so, we will reestablish trust in our military, addressing the recruiting crisis, retention crisis, and readiness crisis in our ranks.
Members of
I think when he says restore the warrior ethos, he means they're going to bring back those ads where like a Marine turns into a dragon. That is what he means. It's a shame that we stopped doing those ads. I think we should probably show one of those ads right now, just to give a little context to what he's saying. Because I think, switching to ads that tried to make the military look nice has really done a lot of damage. And I can't wait to return to this style of military prestige. It's not a Mentos commercial.
There were a few proud men of adventure, men of courage.
Everybody loves this
Knew
night.
the meaning of honor. There still are. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Damn, there's some Wario ethos for you. God, those were the days. And now we get to go back, courtesy of a white, wheelie good guy. You were going to say white nationalist, weren't you? No, I was going to say white knight. Let's watch one more. These ads are classics. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Oh my God, he's trapped inside Quake. It's Doom Guy. He just grabbed the blade? What was that supposed to be?
It is more than a trial by fire. It is a rite of passage. A challenge to join the elite. And if you succeed, if you can master your fear, outsmart your enemy, and never yield even to yourself, you will be changed forever.
Dude, he got so much EXP off that.
The proud, the Marines.
See, I would argue that's actually, the military has maintained its roots by really being gamer focused. That's fantasy focused, not gamer focused. He completed the Astro Crag. That's so, see, we used to care about our troops in this country and not compare them to the 90s Nickelodeon competitive children's show Guts, aka Nickelodeon Guts. Are you profaning the incredible memory of the Aggro Crag? Obviously, everyone who managed to summit the Aggro Crag is a national hero. I'm just saying the military is a different thing. You're treading on thin ice. Let's listen to this guy that has done sexual assault for decades pretend to be nice a little bit more. I mean, pretty slanderous way to put it. Let's listen to our prospective Secretary of Defense lay out his credentials.
the security
another way.
force will remove members. Mr. Hegseth, you may.
The strength of our military is our unity and our shared purpose, not our differences. Number two, we're going to rebuild our military, always matching threats and capabilities. This includes reviving our defense industrial base, reforming the acquisitions process, as you mentioned, Mr. Chairman, no more valley of death for new defense companies, modernizing our nuclear triad, ensuring the Pentagon can pass an audit, and rapidly fielding emerging technologies. And number three, we're going to reestablish deterrence. First and foremost, we will defend our homeland, our borders, and our skies. Second, we will work with our partners and allies to deter aggression in the Indo-Pacific from the Communist Chinese. And finally, we will responsibly end wars to ensure that we prioritize our resources to reorient to larger threats. We can no longer count on reputational deterrence. We need real deterrence. The Department of Defense under Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, what's a nuclear triad? It's like the Triforce, but nukes. Oh, thank you. That clears it up.
Will achieve peace through strength. And in pursuing these America First national security goals, will remain patriotically apolitical and stridently constitutional. Unlike the current administration, politics should play no part in military matters. We are not Republicans. We are not Democrats.
You heard it here first, folks. Politics should play no part in military matters. You know, or like democracy. Well, so the military has to act fast, and you can't act fast by being like, what do voters want? Congress? No, you need a guy that has a strong jawline, which I know a thing or two about, to be like, blow it up. And that's the warrior spirit. That's the warrior ethos, is an aging guy with a strong jawline saying, just blow those people up. And we're coming back to that. When did we ever stop doing that? For a minute or two, and we've got to get back on the horse.
Democrats, we are American warriors. Our standards will be high, and they will be equal, not equitable. That's a very different word. We need to make sure every warrior is fully qualified on their assigned weapon system, every pilot's fully qualified and current on the aircraft they are flying, and every general or flag officer is selected for leadership or promotion purely based on performance, readiness, and merit.
This is so refreshing. For a long time, I've said the military needs to stop being so pro-DEI and start being more lax on DUIs, because those boys in blue go through a lot. And sometimes it's fun to have a drink and drive. Jesus Christ, Rick. Unacceptable. You can't say things like that. Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to support this beautiful alcoholic. New year, new Rick. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Well, what I meant to say is he doesn't drink. Okay, we're close. We're close at 2 times speed. Can you just shut up for a little bit? Yes. I don't need you
Leaders
to tell
at all
me.
levels will be held accountable, and warfighting and lethality and the readiness of the troops and their families will be our only focus. This has been my focus ever since I first put on the uniform as a young Army ROTC cadet at Princeton University in 2001. I joined the military because I love my country and felt an obligation to defend it. I served with incredible Americans in Guantanamo Bay, in Iraq, in Afghanistan.
Whoa. Finally, we can use Guantanamo Bay as a positive thing. I've been waiting for that I could proudly talk about any time that's been spent at Guantanamo Bay. Yes, a proud veteran of his many tours in Guantanamo Bay. Somebody has to do them.
Afghanistan and on the streets of Washington, D.C., many of which are with me here today. This includes enlisted soldiers I helped become American citizens, and Muslim allies I helped immigrate from Iraq and Afghanistan. Because when I took off the uniform,
And
my
now
mission
who's
never
racist
stopped.
case?
Now, it is true and has been acknowledged that I don't have a similar biography to defense secretaries of the last 30 years. But as President Trump also told me, we've repeatedly placed people atop the Pentagon with supposedly the right credentials, whether they are retired generals, academics, or defense contractor executives. And where has it gotten us? He believes, and I humbly agree, that it's time to give someone with dust on his boots the helm. A change agent, someone with no vested interest in certain companies or specific programs or approved narratives. My only special interest is the warfighter.
Finally.
Deterring wars and, if called upon, winning wars by ensuring our warriors never enter a fair fight. We let them win, and we bring them home. Like many of my generation, I've been there. I've led troops in combat. I've been on patrol for days. I've pulled the trigger down range, heard bullets whiz by, flex-cuffed insurgents, called in close air support, led medevacs, dodged IEDs, pulled out dead bodies, and knelt before a battlefield cross. This is not academic.
I don't even
This
want to
is
do
my life.
this.
I led then,
It's just
and I will
instinctual.
lead now. Ask anyone who's ever worked for me or with me. I know what I don't know. My success as a leader, and I very much look forward to discussing my organization's successes at Vets for Freedom and Concerned Veterans for America. I'm incredibly proud of the work that we've done. But my success as a leader has always been setting a clear vision, hiring people smarter and more capable than me, empowering them to succeed, holding everyone accountable, and driving toward clear metrics. Build the plan, work the plan, and then work harder than everyone else around you. I've sworn an oath to the Constitution before, and if confirmed, I will proudly do it again. This time, for the most important deployment of my life. I pledge to be a faithful partner to this committee, taking input and respecting oversight. We share the same goals: a ready, lethal military, the health and well-being of our troops, and a strong and secure America.
Same goals. Lethal. Lethal. No corporate interests. And he should know. He's never worked for a huge corporation. Military man covered in dust. Real. He worked for Fox News. He worked for Rupert Murdoch's family's giant-ass corporation. Yeah, well, but he was like the truth teller there. He was like the guy that they relied on to know stuff. He hosted their fucking morning show. Can we just support our troops, man? And he's one of them. He's one of the dustiest troops of all time. And I, for one, say he's already in. Does seem like he's probably going to get in because they would need to find Republicans to vote against him, and they probably won't. But it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I mean, it's not like it's just his enemies saying he's a terrible guy. Have you seen the letter from his mom? His beautiful mother, who he loves and supports. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know if she loves and supports everything about him. Well, how bad could it be? Son, I've tried to keep quiet about your character and behavior, but I just can't. I gotta share it because it's so good, probably is what she's about to say. But after listening to the way you made Samantha feel today, I cannot stay silent, because he made her feel good, probably. And as a woman and your mother, I feel I must speak out. And again, I'm assuming positively. You are an abuser of women. A little harder to spin that one, maybe? No. Abuser of... let's just see how the sentence finishes. It's usually a good thing to do when reading. You're an abuser of women. That is the ugly truth, and I have no respect for any man. This is his mom? Yep, this is a real text from his mom, written to him. Well, moms have to give tough love, so he's not anymore because of the good mother that she's... Anyways, the ugly truth, and I have no respect for any man that belittles, lies, cheats, sleeps around, and uses women for his own power and ego. You are that man, and have been for years, but maybe this was when he was like 18. And as your mother, it pains me and embarrasses me to say that, but it's the sad truth. We're praying for you. Let's just focus on this text. We're praying for you. Strong religious background. A believer. Gotta read the whole sentence. Context is king. But if you subdivide the sentence into various proxy sentences, a couple of those sentences are pretty positive. For instance, we still love you. That's a powerful proxy sentence. And in this theater of paragraph, what we're focusing on right now is a strong and muscular response to the sentence, we still love you. And we're clinging to that. So I'm just saying, support our troops, support our troop, the first troop ever to be Secretary of Defense. Also not true. I don't know why he's leaning on, I'm like the first troop ever to do it. As far as I know, the only military man ever to be Secretary of Defense. Because usually I think we give it to the guy that can limbo the best. Where are you getting that information from? Classified. Okay. So let's get on board. Let's board the USS America. Because that's the ship we're all on, is the USS America. Let's stop all this infighting. Let's recognize that everybody's got demons. Nobody's perfect. Even his mom says that. His mom admitted she's not perfect. So why is she expecting him to be? Could be a question you could ask when reading this letter. I wouldn't ask that because I respect mothers, but someone could. And so anyway, we're on the USS America, and it's sailing into Port Hegseth, and everybody's consenting that it's a good idea. Please stop using the word consent and him together. They just don't fit. Well, we're still going to fit the pieces together, and I've got incredible pride and positivity towards the future of this great country of ours. Democracy has spoken, and it screamed, "Give me this fucking nominee, or I'll shoot!" And that's the American way, and I can't wait for more of it. And from all of us here, that's all you need to think about the news today. Let's all play Marvel Rivals. Bye-bye. I'd say it's good to see Rick again, but you know, it's just not that good to see Rick again. Sorry, Rick. Where's Pepito?
Right here. I was just eating the stuff in his pockets.
What was in his pocket?
Little scrappies of cloth.
You were just eating his pockets.
He didn't seem to mind.
You know, why wasn't Rick noticing that you were eating his pockets?
I don't know. But he smelled like a barrel.
Oh, because he's probably drunk.
I don't know what that is.
Rick's usually kind of drunk.
Oh.
I try not to talk about it, but that dude's fucking drunk.
Hmm.
Nothing to say to that?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Jay Credible, for the 18 months.
Jay Credible, eat some pockets and show some respect for the 18 months.
Eat some pockets.
That's my new catchphrase. Everybody's got a new one every day. Eat some pockets.
All right. Pepito's gonna get drunk.
Uh-oh, can I get drunk from eating his pockets?
What does eating his pockets even mean?
I stuck in his pants and I ate his pockets.
How do you sneak into someone's pants?
He's got big pants. You've seen him.
He does wear really big pants.
Yeah, they're kind of dragging along the ground behind him. Really wide pants.
Super wide set pant.
Yep. Eat his front pocket. All right, I'm off.
Oop, well, I'd say no, but whatever. He was wearing pants. One of the few. Jay Credible, thanks again. Let's send it to Munch and Crumb. We haven't sent it to them in a while. Then we'll do a how-to. Then we'll see where we're at. Who knows? We've got an hour plus of stream left. Who knows what we could get into? For now, if you have anything you want to see Munch and Crumb debate, throw it in the chat. They'll talk about pretty much anything. It's time for Munch and Crumb. Going amongst the web today as well. There's so many musics playing. Cut the musics and everybody shut up. I'm just kidding. You can give it up for me, everybody. I know you're sad. You want to cheer for me? That's fine. You can. I got less of a beard than usual. The people are going crazy for it. Everybody says I look like a baby, but a sexy baby, which is the opposite of you. Well, they're still cheering for me. Oop. And then you talked and you ruined it. Give it up for me if you think I'm a sexy baby. I shouldn't have set myself up for that. I lost my sex appeal. Impossible. You look fucking weird. Coming from you. Coming from you. That's the horse calling a kettle a fucking stinky ass bug full of pus. Just do the, if you're going to do a saying, could you please just do the saying and not add all the extra steps? People are supporting you today, Munch. Congratulations. It's truly a new day in this country for everything being worse. Wham, wham, wham. Mr. Pessimism. I thought you were supposed to be the party of positivity. Well, it turns out us realists are positive that things are finally moving in the right direction. Okay, well, the direction I'd like to move in is just doing a debate so I can get the heck out of here. I've got a lot on my plate. Yeah, a lot of plates that are empty because word on the street is you owe a gorilla $180,000. You heard about that. It happened on the stream that I work with, but not for, with. They work for me. The stream works for me, just to be clear. You literally work for the stream. No, the stream, everybody here, you work for me. I happen to know a certain venture capitalist and multimillionaire from selling advanced, specially treated river water. How did you end up getting the predict? Looks like the people are actually on my side. Well, all that means is if you win, then the odds are stacked against me, so the payout's even bigger. So just keep that in mind. I don't know if that's how predictions work. The point is the odds are against, the spread is moved against me, so you're trying to rig the gambling right now in your favor. All I'm saying is I'm a simple entrepreneur and water dealer. Water dealer, well, it's technically could be classified as 40% water, 40% river water, 60% other things in the river. A military grade dissolvent and baby influencer. What does that even mean? If you have to ask, then you're not the market. And also lately I've been marketing super soldiers. They literally can't be killed. You can shoot them anywhere and they will continue moaning and shambling. You mean the zombies of Rennerton? The citizens of Rennerton are a special breed of military man that I frankly support. You mean because everyone became the living dead in Rennerton due to your mismanagement? I was not mayor when that happened. I seem to remember you were mayor closer to when that happened, actually. Anyway, what do you want to debate today? It's not up to me. It's up to the chat. It looks like we don't have any requests for any debates yet. So I think maybe we should just get out of here. It's not an option. Bearded case versus beardless case. Bearded case. Only I'm pulling off the beardless look. Well, as a proud beardless and everythingless man, I have eyebrows. Are those real? If they weren't, it'd be fine. What, are you trying to make fun of alopecia? You're trying to get smacked by Will Smith? I'm just saying, I'm not anti-eyebrow. I'm anti-whatever's on your face. So I've never disliked eyebrows more until I looked at you. Well, look, I'll go with beardless case. I think the beardless community's been thrown under the bus for too long. And the wheels on the bus go round and I got nothing. Well, at least you admitted it. Should we go on to Red Tag and start asking, where's my Uyghurs at? Sure. It's a mayor off? We're not mayoring today. You know, really, someone should be mayoring Rennerton. It's in an absolute state of total disrepair and emergency. There's hordes of shambling dead threatening it at all times. Maybe there's probably like a fucking bug or something that's in charge of it right now. You know how they elect people there? They're like, what's the weirdest thing I can elect? And then they elect it. Debate what you do to fix Rennerton? Sure. Fine. I'm not backing down from a challenge. I mean, I'm above being mayor of that place now. Apparently it's where your fortune is based. Well, I think the misconception there is that there's anything to fix Rennerton. But if there's a mod that doesn't mind making that poll, who would fix Rennerton better? Me or the worst person ever? No, it's Munch or Crumb. And you just reiterated what I said. Look, you go first. What? You know, I'm not, it's fine, because look, Rennerton needs a strong but steady and reasonable hand. The shambling undead are still citizens and must be respected, but we need to set boundaries. You can't eat people. You've got to stop. We've set up coordinated zones for relief where we're shipping you hordes of rotten meat that should sate your endless appetite and feed your dark immortal lives. So, you know, there's what I'm calling repurposed residential zones, aka empty fields where you're free to roam and groan. And that's a roam and groan policy for all again, it's a 99% undead population. And you do need to win that undead vote if you want to be mayor. And I'm proud to win that undead vote by not giving you the few people we have left to eat, but giving you the approximation of mutilated corpses and brains. And I'm saying, proud zombie citizens of Rennerton, I've long been in favor of potentially 100% zombie population. You're incredibly valuable. You're the hard-working corpses of what used to arguably be Americans, depending on what we consider Rennerton to be. And I support you in your right to sign up to work for me so that I can give you a fair market rate as what we're calling advanced tactical human walls. Shambling walls of proud Rennerton citizens defending this country by getting zapped at the back with cattle prods and daisy chained together into a walking mass of biological excellence. And that's what you can get under a Munch mayorship. And also, I'm going to keep fucking making money off that water no matter what. The stuff that happens with it. Time! And it's just that easy. It's honestly, it's like a crime how far ahead I am. You're too behind. You see, this is the problem. You're like, we gotta change Rennerton. No, you gotta meet Rennerton where it is. Big old walls in the center of the city, tons of shambling corpses around the perimeter of what's also used to be the city, but now has been upgraded into a military recruitment camp for the most patriotic Americans of all, the ones that are so patriotic they literally refuse to die, no matter what you do to their bodies. If anyone didn't watch the stream, by the way, we mayored a town called Rennerton and it became a zombie apocalypse. And I'm going to say that was because I actually grew the city. And I think you were around when it became a war zone for the undead. You call it a war zone, I call it an opportunity zone. Some of us actually look on the bright side of things. And to all you munch heads, congratulations on your huge winnings. Millions of points, millions of dollars. Where'd my music go? It ended. The undead need jobs too. And I've got 100% employment rate for any undead, any livingly differently alive, LDLs, LDAs. But I'm not trying to pigeonhole you into any particular terminology. I'm just saying, 100% employment rate. If you wander into my smoke belching factory and allow my wranglers to capture you. It's just, you're just enslaving the undead. No, I'm opportunitizing the livingly differently alive. And that's all the time we have for today. You know, that's just how it goes sometimes. Everybody give it up. Give it up for another easy victory for me as I skyrocket to the front of the line, aka Mount Munch, never not surmounting it. Let me know if you need $180,000. There's always a deal to be made, even from the bottom. Power bottom your way back to the top, Crumb. That's what I always say. No takers? I don't need your you really consider lending me $180,000? Consider it an investment. We can hash out the details later. What could this man owe me for 180 G's? Just asking, what would you be willing to get? We're doing the outro. There's no time for this. So basically, he's saying he'll give me anything I want. That's all the time we have for today. Bye-bye, everybody. Well, that's a thing they did. All right, let's send it to a how-to. Then maybe we'll close it out with a little amongst the web. There's an infinite world of knowledge out there, and every day we just scrape the surface. So let's continue scraping away with a little bit of how-to with Jeb Nugget. Well, hi there, everybody. It's your pal Jeb Doggett. Joined as always by my livingly differently alive father who's trapped in the wood. What am I? Well, you're dead and you're in the wood, Daddy. Oh my. Man, did I know that? You probably should know that by now. You look rounder than usual. Did you lose your jaw? No, I just shaved a little bit. I thought that was the look everybody was going with. I thought it was a rule here that we all had to have the exact same facial hair. Why would that be a rule? Just everybody did. Except for that one guy who looks like a bleached potato. Crumb? Is that his name? Why do you know his name? I know all sorts of stuff. Okay, well. Look, it's been a beautiful week. I'm sure a lot's happened. And I'm excited to get back down to the business of learning. A lot of talking out there. Almost never enough learning. So let's dig in and see what's in today's box of knowledge.
First, get a
Okay. You know, this is a little advanced. Sometimes you gotta dive into the middle of something. And just, wade in until the water's over your head and then learn how to swim. That's how you think learning works. That's how learning can work, if you believe in yourself. So let's believe in ourselves and learn how to make a CPU.
First, get a rock. Then, smash the rock. Now, you've got 98% concentrated silicon dioxide. Now purify it to 99.9% pure silicon dioxide. Purify it to 99.9999999% polysilicon metal.
What?
Put the polysilicon ingots into a crucible. Heat the silicon ingots to 1698 degrees Kelvin. Take a small seed monocrystal and dip it into the vat of molten silicon. Slowly pull the crystal out as it cools. Now, you've got a monocrystal of pure silicon. Next, cut the monocrystalline silicon ingot into thin slices. Now you've got pristine, freshly cut silicon wafers. Dope it with some boron or phosphorus. Put photoresist on the wafer. Take your chromium-etched photolithographic quartz mask and shine a laser beam through it onto the wafer. The shadows produced by the photomask will control the location of highly localized chemical reactions on the surface of the silicon wafer. Now develop the photoresist. Acid etch the exposed parts of the wafer. Wash away the leftover photoresist. Now do some homoepitaxy, heteroepitaxy, pseudoepitaxy, diffusion doping, copper interconnects, chemical mechanical polishing. Now you've got a finished silicon wafer. Cut your silicon wafer into pieces. Now you've got unpackaged silicon dies. Locate the pads on the silicon chip and attach bond wires, or use the flip chip method. The bond wires provide an electrical connection between the pins on the chip package and the pads on the silicon die.
Okay.
And that's how you make a C.
Shoot, he got cut off at the end there.
This is the single greatest achievement of my life.
No, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for your single greatest achievement. How do you flip the chip? That's your question? Yeah, how do you flip the chip? I was tracking, but I wasn't sure which way to flip the chip. Otherwise, I'd give that a try. We need TSMC? Of course, you always need TSMC. Do you even know what TSMC is? You need, didn't you all see the vid of the paper airplane that can come back to you? That's the Jeb level we need. Again, you dive in head first. And I might have to Google a couple things, like, where do you find a rock? That's your first question. Well, I don't see rocks that big all the time. I gotta find a rock that, based on the size in there, that's a specific rock, so. You know, Jet built a supercomputer, one of the strongest in the world. I know about Jet's supercomputer. He had help. Other people asked if they could help him. How to whistle with your fingers. Oh. Okay, we've learned this one before, but I still haven't quite nailed it. So, this is a different video than the original How to Whistle with Your Fingers. Maybe this one can fill in some of the gaps. Learning isn't a straight line. You don't just learn it all at once and then you know it all forever. So let's try again, and maybe by the end of this, I'll be a whistling master. Master.
Brett McKayer from theartofmanliness.com. Now, I don't know about you, but since I was a little kid, I've always wanted to know how to give a commanding whistle with my fingers in my mouth.
Yeah.
You know, like it's the whistle you see people give in old movies when they're trying to hail a taxi or when they're trying to get the peanut guy's attention at the ballpark. It's something that I can never do. It was frustrating because I could see my grandpa do it, my mom could do it.
Same. I'm relating to this so hard. We're the same guy, basically. If you look, we're like the same guy. Okay.
But I couldn't. I would seriously spend like hours with my fingers shoved up my mouth, hyperventilating, trying to figure it out.
Can relate.
But I never could. So last year, I made it a goal to finally figure out
This might be the
and
exact
unlock
same
the
video
secret
we
to this
watched
age-old
before.
trick, and I did it. And today, I'm going to show how
learning
you
is about
too
repetition.
can whistle with your fingers in your mouth.
Great.
Extend your middle and index fingers on both hands, keeping them close together, while your thumbs hold down your ring and pinky fingers. Place your two middle
Not a
fingers
gang
together,
sign.
forming an A
It's a
shape.
whistle sign.
Give your lips a quick lick to wet your whistle. Tuck your lips back over your teeth. It's what you do when you pretend you're an old man without any teeth. Your lips need to cover your
Here's the
teeth in
same
order
video.
to whistle successfully. Feel free to adjust how much or how little you tuck your lips back. It's going to vary from person to person. This step is the master key of successfully whistling with your fingers and also the trickiest to get right. Here's what worked for me. Place the tip of your fingers underneath your tongue right at the tip. Push the tip of your tongue back with your fingers. You're basically folding the first fourth of your tongue back on itself. Push your tongue back into your mouth until your first knuckle reaches your bottom lip. With your fingers in your mouth and keeping the tip of your tongue folded and lips tucked back over your teeth, close your mouth around your fingers. You want to make sure you have a complete seal with your fingers. Now just blow through the hole between your two middle fingers until you get that high-pitched, commanding, loud whistle. Way to go, me. Now you probably won't get a sound right off the bat, but that's okay. Adjust your finger placement under your tongue and experiment with different finger angles and varying degrees of lip tuckage until you find the sweet spot. Experimentation is key when learning how to whistle with your fingers.
Stop it. Fuck you. Sorry. It's just the exact same result. I've been trying for months. I've been trying to whistle for months. It's all hitting me at once, all the time I've spent. Probably hundreds of hours. And it's just every time. It's like trying to blow a fucking trombone with a hollowed out butthole. I just can't do it. Yeah, I know Jet can do it. I'm not upset. Fuck. Sorry, everybody. Sometimes you have to let the frustration out. And that's all I was doing there. Just shut the fuck up about Jet. I know he can fucking do it. Sorry. I'm not. Wow. Jeez. Just whistling. I know. What else does this guy know about art of manliness? How artful can it be?
Hi, I'm Brett McKay, founder.
Oh, Brett McKay. That's a pretty macho name. What else do you know how to do? Apparently what he knows how to do? I'll show you what he knows how to do. Podcast. Oh, yeah, congrats. Way to go, you can podcast. I could probably do that. A couple of weeks of work, I think I have a microphone. You're in front of one currently. Yeah, but the dog set this up for me. What? The dog set this mic up for me, so I guess if I wanted to podcast myself, I'd have to learn how to do some stuff. But I could learn, is what I'm saying. Give me a couple months. I could learn how to podcast. Anybody I could podcast. No, because you're dead and in the wood. I could do it from the, oh my God, I'm in the wood. But I could do it from the wood. Oh shit, I'm dead and I'm in the wood. Cassim can do it? Well, debatably. How to do a home insemination.
In this video,
You don't have to have sex? Whoa, that's big news for me. Okay, let's find out how to do a home insemination.
we will show you how to perform at home insemination. First, It's important to use the donor sperm as soon as possible after receiving it.
That's gonna be a problem. My stores are pretty old. Okay, well.
Other than necessary supplies, including a syringe and fertility-friendly lubricant if desired. Find a comfortable position on your back with a pillow under your hips and your legs raised in the air. This will help the sperm reach the cervix more easily. Draw the sperm into the syringe, and then carefully insert the syringe into your vagina. Slowly release the sperm and leave the syringe in place for about 30 seconds, allowing the sperm to reach the cervix. Afterward, slowly remove the syringe and continue to lay down with your legs raised for 15 to 30 minutes, giving the sperm the best chance of fertilizing an egg.
Whoa.
You may think it's pretty unusual for a fertility doctor to teach about at-home inseminations. After all,
we already learned everything we need to know. So 30 minutes with my legs in the air? Your legs? Well, who else's legs? A woman's? Oh, that wasn't for me? Jesus, Jeb. So I can't do that? You could do it with a partner. And I guess technically you could just do it, but you're not gonna get pregnant. And what's even the point? To get another person? Jeez. Well. I mean, I thought it was for me. Does it science? I don't know if it's
science. Science eyes.
Oh! Sorry, I have my science glasses on. Sometimes when I'm doing my serious calculations, I'll put on my science glasses, but I actually have 20/20/30 vision. I have 2077 cyberpunk vision, so honestly, I don't even really, I don't hardly need that shit even a little bit. But that's sort of my journey. Oh, I got fucking burps today. Damn, Chet. You burping, dog? I'm fucking burping my ass off today. You look fucking more lo-fi than ever, Chet. What?
I bet I've upgraded my processors to look even more legit.
Oh, shit. Jeb is Chet a la Superman. Whoa, that'd be sick, dude. If like half the time I was like a paunchy fucking nobody, but then I take my glasses off, I become this?
That's pretty harsh too, Jeb.
And you've got a problem with that?
Nope, I think it's fucking sick the way you talk about people. And you are good.
Thank you. I knew that's what he thought. I was just clarifying. I have 1776 vision. You're a real American. That's one of the most macho vision decimals of all.
Vision decimals. That's an advanced way to put that.
Well, fractals are actually just decimals, but differently anally expressed.
Oh, back to me.
Here's the thing. Somebody said the word science, and that means that I have no choice but to appear. But I don't really give a shit about inseminating. I fucking clearly know how to do that. I have almost as many sons as Pete fucking Hegseth, Chet, Levi, Gene, Brixton. The two other ones whose names I remember.
Very good. I'm glad you remember the other two names that you said just the other day.
I definitely remember the names of all 6 of my kids.
What do you want to learn today?
I don't learn. I actually do science. I'm more like a Bill Nye figure that already knows everything. I've uncovered all the secrets. For instance, did you know that there's a guy with 6 dicks?
What?
Oh, sorry, 3 dicks. I got excited. It's just 3 dicks. Science could someday get up to 6, so that you can finally say, I have a straight 6, count them up. And then they have to count all 6 of your dicks.
Yeah, I guess.
And I know for sure. Anyway, courtesy of Gizmodo. A deceased man's genitals have turned out to be a medical wonder. In a recent report, doctors in the UK described discovering that the man had 3 peni, the plural of penises, an incredibly rare condition. Amazingly, the man may have never known about his unique anatomy, as the discovery was only made after his body was donated to science, and his genitalia appeared to be perfectly normal. The condition is known as tryphalia. It was only just documented by doctors. According to the report, the man was white, about 6 feet tall. To add a couple inches there, and it's me. Medium to large size, and 78 years old. His junk looked normal at first, but once they cut his shit up, they found that he had 2 other distinct penises internally, like a goddamn canine. Can you fucking believe that shit? Homie never went to the doctor. No, it was just fucking a subterranean dick, like the movie Tremors, but you're fucking throbbing dick. Oh, I had to whisper that.
You yelled it really close to the mic.
He had 3 fucking rock solid cocks under his shit. I gotta keep that safe for Twitch.
You are shouting, just to be clear.
Yeah, but whisper shouts. He had 3 flash dicks inside his body. You think they were in his fucking butt and he was fucking himself all the time?
I don't think that, Chet.
Yeah, they were inside him, so he's basically fucking himself all the time with 2 dicks. He's getting fucking DP'd 24/7. If you think about it, that's scientifically accurate. This dude was DPing himself 24/7. If you think about it for even 2 seconds, that's fucking crazy as shit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he had 2 dicks inside him, I guess. Yeah.
That science is incredible. Holy shit, let's end it there. That's all you have. Let's end it there. That's all we fucking have. I'm fucking going to die if I think about this too much. I'm going to fucking die from lack of oxygen due to fucking cracking my ass off. I'm gonna crack my ass off if I think about this too much. He was fucking himself all the goddamn time.
Whoa, take it easy. Shut, you're becoming way too wet. That's how you laugh?
Oh God, we gotta get out of here. It's dangerous for me to think about this too much. Flee back to the intro music. Check, this guy was never. Bye-bye.
The science side. Calculus and science eyes.
He didn't even inseminate himself. To Card King's point. He'll have to do that next time. Thought we were that word for insemination. Granted, I would get banned forever if I showed that, but cast him as a vampire. Yeah. Jagged on Twitch, thank you so much. For the 26 months. We're at 2+ years. I gotta make those new little sub badges. I never thought I'd get to 2 years. I don't even think I have a 2-year badge.
I do. 2 years of max.
Don't steal valor from 2-year badges for AA. No,
it's not for AA, it's for being a creature for 2 years.
You're 2 years old?
I got my 2-year-old badge.
Is that how old you are?
I've been this for 2 years.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Were you cursed to be what you are 2 years ago?
Maybe, I don't know. What's a curse? How does a curse work? Is that like when someone's like, fuck you, and they're driving by? That probably happened within the last 2 years to me.
Don't the sub badges stop at 12 months? They might. I don't know. Maybe they go up to 5 years. It's the kind of thing I could look up, but we'll worry about it when I do a full hot redesign on our sub badges. They don't, you can make a lot of them. There you go, confirmation. You're AFK, so that guy had Russian stacking dicks, yes. He had several dicks. He had 2 dicks inside him. He had 2 dicks to complement the external dick. A strong tripod of dick. Well, duopod of dicks. But tripod if you count the balls. I think Kasim is a time traveler. Video in Discord in the Ravi's New Year channel. Ravi's New Year. Oh, let's see this. Oh my god, I think you might be onto something. Let's see what's up. First of all, real quick, the cat's looking at you. Look at that dramatic turn. She kind of looks like a demon in there. And she hides. It's like, yeah. Sort of scary. Anyway, let's see if Kasim's a time traveler. I'm down to believe it. I want to believe. That's the 2 I got.
New Zoo Review coming right at you, where 3 delightful animals have fun with what they do.
They learn with their friend Doug, and I'm his helper, Emmy Joe. With Freddie,
Charlie,
Henrietta,
we have fun learning what we don't know. Delicate and feminine is Henrietta Hippo. Very wise and very smart is Charlie the Owl. Not so smart with lots of heart is Freddie the Frog. It's quite an unusual thing. The animals talk and sing with Doug and Eddie Joe. Every day's a different show. It's the new Zoo Review coming right at you. It's the
This is a banger. I gotta hear the whole thing.
coming right at you.
Holy shit. Either Kasim's a time traveler, or I'm not accusing Kasim's mom of anything, but maybe we should check if she was a fan of the new Zoo Review. Just saying. At any point, let's go through the financial records. Did Kasim's mom happen to book a trip to probably LA? And visit the set of the new Zoo Review? And why was it still on? Actually, I don't know if the timeline lines up there. There's a lot of research to be done. Honestly, Occam's razor, the simplest explanation, Kasim's a time traveler. Or a vampire. Those are the only 2 simple theories. So I guess those are the working theories currently. I think didn't they say the new Zoo Review? Yeah. Wasn't that the whole song? Was them repeatedly saying the new Zoo Review? However, Apple Dapple, I like the name Zootown. Maybe more. So that could be... We could rename the stream Zootown and just see... This stream would honestly make more sense as a children's show.
What makes you say that?
Nah, nothing actually. It wouldn't really be good. All right, we have one more segment in us today at least. And it's amongst this thing that is a web. So let's go to where it is already sort of, but more so. It's time to go amongst the web. Hi. God damn it, Scrum. What? That's the best you got? Hello. Better? More syllables for you, sir. Jeez. How you been, man? What? What, didn't I just see you? We're on air together. Oh. Boo-hoo. What do you mean, boo-hoo? Cry me a river. I wasn't complaining. I'm trying to do any banter with you. Have you ever tried flavored mayonnaise? This is your banter? It's disgusting. Mayonnaise is a flavor. By itself. So what are we doing messing it up with more stuff? It's AI Rooney, everybody. Who? And that's all the time we have. No, we're gonna watch videos. Okay. Here's one. I'm loading it. Okay. Taking my time. I can see that. This video is called Cheese Tax.
The cheese tax. You gotta pay the cheese tax every time you're cooking. When the cheese comes out, this puppy comes looking. The rules are the
I think that
rules
got
and the
scrubbed just a
facts are
little
the
bit.
facts. And when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax. The cheese tax. Hand it over quick, or things might get ugly. I can get really loud. I'm a really barky puppy. I'm not just asking cause
You
I'm
don't like
looking
this at
for
all?
snacks. This is real important business, and you gotta pay the tax. The cheese tax. The cheese tax. The cheese tax. Cheddar is acceptable and Parmesan is fine, but a little bit of Gouda would really blow my mind. There's no escaping, so don't try to dodge. Pay the dairy tariff. The collection of fromage. The cheese tax. The cheese tax. The cheese tax.
The Enlightenment was a philosophical and political movement.
Shut up. Shut the other video off. I am protesting that video. Why? Stop this music. I know, the music just plays. There's a gorilla here. What? You! Gorillas can't play the piano. Get him out of here. What's wrong with you, man? That's not okay. Don't do my voice. You gotta relax. I'm so relaxed. I don't accept that gorillas can play piano. This isn't happening. He's right there. This isn't happening. No! I'm not upset. Jesus Christ, man. It's at 8.33. Out of what? A million? Because that video was garbage. You gotta learn to love again. I never did. Let's observe some stretching.
Oh my!
That video was good. What? Why'd you like that one? That was a good video. I was surprised by its ending. It had what the kids are calling computer music. But then it surprised me with its bone crack. The shrapnel of the bone entering her bloodstream, later killing her, giving her a heart attack. A tragic tale and a warning to not stretch your friends too much. An important video. A good video. I thought it was okay. It was the best video I've ever seen. That video was the best video you've ever seen. That was the finest video I've yet seen. Yes. Check our little Wii tennis. Why? Why not? I can think of several reasons. Okay, that doesn't count. That one just doesn't count. That was 3 seconds long. I actually agree with Scrum here. That one doesn't count. It's too short. Okay, here's the longer version, I think. Maybe? Huh. Okay, this one has a story attached to it. I don't accept that. The Australian Open don't own all of their broadcasting rights, fairly common. So they're streaming Wii Tennis-like version of the matches on YouTube. Wait, really?
It's an ace out wide. And Carlos Alcaraz is up and running in 2025.
I hated that video. You laughed slightly. Nope, I hated that. I actually just expelled air out of frustration. The whole situation. What a waste of resources. We're wasting our resources on stuff like this. I don't know why I bring you in to do this. Me either. Me either. Me either. Me either. Well, that's a 3. It's a loser today so far. Good. For once I agree with you people. Sorry, chat. He's dropping the wrestling heel terms on here. No, they're people. There's you of them. It's you people. You of them? There's you amounts of them. Let's see what this is. I'm just trying to do this efficiently. Oh, gross. That was disgusting. Let's see that again. I don't know how much I hate this. Ew, sick. Fucking sick. Let's see that one more time. Disgustingly gross. Ew, I hated it. You clearly liked it a lot. Gross how sick that was. Do you mean it's bad or I don't like any of it? Give it a 0. That was nasty. I thought it was pretty good. Of course. You probably like this too. Yeah, I do like that. I'll take 2 special bars. Yeah, maybe 2 special bars of ketamine because you have to be high to enjoy that. Which I guess they did, 8.85. You can just like things. It's okay to like things, Scrum. I like certain aspects. Alright. What was this Guillermo del Toro? Or just a lookalike? Let's see.
Would I still love you if you turned into a worm? Are you kidding me? I fucking wish you turned into a worm. You'd be so fucking sexy as a worm. In that slime. Fuck, I'm getting fucking hard just thinking about it. You'd be the hottest worm. You'd be the hottest worm. Oh, you listen to me, okay? You'd be the hottest fucking worm. Fuck, you'd be so long. You'd be so like. Oh, you'd be so fucking. I would just suck on your whole body like. Just fucking slurp you like spaghetti, baby. Just. Baby, if you were a worm, I would like open you up by like your little like worm pussy, and then I would like stretch you up over my cock and like wear you like a condom. You'd be like the first condom that actually like fit my dick. You're gonna look like one of those dried up worms on the asphalt on a hot summer day when I'm done with you. Okay. I would open you up by like your little worm pussy, and then I would just like stretch you over my cock.
He made some good points. Well, you should score the video based on its accuracy, and I thought it was accurate to how you would deal with coital relations with a worm. It wasn't, you couldn't do the things he described. It's not accurate. It was highly accurate. I give it a 10. Well, you're not voting. Chad agrees with me. It's a high score. It's the low. They're not liking it. I'm gonna level with you, Scrum. They're not. Scrum. Don't call me the wrong name. It went on for a while. I would not advise reacting to that question. If your girlfriend is late to the trend, I wouldn't advise reacting to it that way. What, accurately? What is accurate about it? The thought process
Number one
was well considered. But I guess great art's never respected in its day, which I agree with. I hate art. Let's see what's going on with Batman. Hello, Wiley.
Step forward. I'm Batman. Number 2, step forward. I'm Batman. And number 3, step forward. Number 3. Number 3, repeat the phrase, please.
Really? You want me to say it? You want me to say it?
Just say the words.
Yeah, come on, man. I got things to do.
Fine.
I'm Batman.
There.
Yeah, that's not gonna cut it.
What? You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, you distinctly changed your voice.
No, I didn't.
You did. I'm pretty sure we all heard it. Yeah, so stop whining and say it again.
Guys, I'm Batman.
Again, please.
I'm Batman?
Strom, are you smiling slightly?
I'm Batman.
Nope.
Quit messing around. I gotta take my kids to soccer practice in the morning. I don't want to be here all night. Now say the phrase.
Yo soy hombre del murciélago.
In English, please.
What? Just because I have a little class?
Number 3, you have no class. You're a lunatic in hockey pads.
I'm not wearing hockey pads! Why does everyone think I wear hockey pads? Do I look like a goalie? No. I'm much more than that. I'm whatever Gotham needs me to be.
And that is?
I'm Batman.
That's him.
Another loser that sucked. Get it out of here. You didn't like that one. You were slightly smiling. I hated it. And Chad agrees. Thought it was okay. Is that oh god, why am I forgetting? Is that Pete Holmes Batman? I think everybody doing a Batman is Pete Holmes, so I don't know if that was Pete Holmes. But I'm assuming it was Pete Holmes. The Mormons are ruining me. The Mormons have contributed quite a bit to this country, actually. I thought the same thing. Yeah, I mean, from as far as I'm concerned, it was a Pete Holmes sketch. Well, as far as I'm concerned, it was okay. You've switched to okay. Okay, if you're an idiot and their score was wrong, and you shall be ashamed. This is a 0. Oh my god. What the hell is happening here? Alright, chat. I'm gonna... Content warning. Assuming this is being done on a dummy, and there's no nudity, but this is pretty sexual. Or graphic? You'll see. Whoa. Huh. You're smiling. You're smiling. Nope. Nope. I'm just observing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They're communicating. Not everyone talks with words, Case. Not everyone's blah 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 all the time. Some people express themselves differently. That was a good video. That's one of the ones you like. Yep, that was a great video. An excellent form. That was poetry. Do you communicate mostly with your butt? No, but I respect a medical professional at work. The subtle art of carefully considered medical work. That had to be a dummy. That was a dummy, I'm assuming? Well, you're a dummy. So you should know. Destroyed. I just destroyed you. Sorry. Damn, you really got my ass. No problem. Check out some classic video dating. I'm curious. You're curious about their approach. I've been encouraged to do video dating before by several friends. You have friends? Yes. Who? You wouldn't know them because you're low class. But I'm curious. Don't you speak for. I'm curious. Let's see how these guys do it. Whoa, wait, sorry. Live and Sleazy is confirming that was a guy. Damn, that was a man? They were so still. Sorry, we'll get to the video. I'm just blown away that was an actual person getting aggressively fingered through the pants. Oh well.
Are you looking for me? I'm looking for someone. Where can you be? Someone.
Okay, early to bed, early to rise makes a woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's why you're wiser than me. It's Stephen.
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
Hi, my name's Monroe. You've probably already noticed that I have incredibly blue eyes.
I do fashion photography. I took a sponge ball and was pulling him out of a little girl's ear. I'm looking for the goddess. Are you the goddess? Who is the goddess? The goddess is the woman, is a woman,
Scrum, you don't
is
like
any
this at all?
woman, is all women.
I'm a 25-year subscriber to both Playboy and the New Yorker magazine.
No fatties. I want it all. No dopers, no smokers, no alcoholics. I steal watches. No posers. We don't like to write checks. No hamsters. We don't like to take out the garbage.
What I'm doing right now is making a movie about World War II.
No Donna Juanitas.
And I'm currently involved in cleaning up toxic waste.
Do you like cats?
Are you looking for me?
You don't like that at all?
Someone.
Can you guys stop
Are
talking
you
to this
looking
man?
for me?
How are you supposed to find a partner? Which everybody says you apparently need to. I'm talking to you, my landlord. Why is your landlord telling you need to find a partner? Great question, Case. Why don't you write me a letter of recommendation? To what? To a different apartment complex. I keep getting denied elsewhere. And then I don't have to listen to my landlord tell me you need to find a partner. I say, shut up, mom. It's your mom. You just live with your mom. We have more of a landlord relationship now. She ceased to be my mother and now is my landlord. That was a 10 in my opinion. And there's one more. You think we should? No, because you're mocking these men who are just trying to be honest. I guess you're supposed to put on airs and falsify who you are nowadays. Present some pastiche of social media acceptability. You can't be real anymore. You think these guys are being real? They're as real as it gets. These are real men looking for love, and you're all mocking them. Let's see what else they have to say, respectfully.
Hello, 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 hello.
Thought I told you never to call me here.
Some of the things I love are photography, travel, skiing, and cuddling.
This is a very
smiling?
exciting time for my life because I'm just starting a new claims adjusting business.
I don't know, the type of girl that I'm looking for is one that's really attractive to me.
I like an attractive woman, someone who might look like Christy Brinkley or Jacqueline Smith.
I have a very strong sense of humor. I've read recently that everyone thinks they've got one, but my friends do agree that I do.
Might not appear it, but semi-crazy.
Kind of your typical research mathematician, I guess.
Walking down the street or just going out for, let me take pictures of her with my camera.
He's somebody that maybe even gets rough once in a while, you know, and
I'm a ham. I've been on Jeopardy. I decided that I'm lonely.
But I'd love to go roller skating. Are you a little crazy?
Extremely high verbal skills.
Co-ed bubble bath sounds like a real fun idea I want to try out.
I'm...
And whoever's ever with me has to like to do it too, or they're going to go nuts, because I'll drive you nuts.
I seek a person who is childlike.
somebody that'll embarrass you by ordering too much.
Oh my God. Whoa.
I'll drive you nuts.
I seek a person who is childlike,
Somebody that'll embarrass you by
Even if this is fake, which I don't think it is, excellent work.
ordering too much food or, you know, somebody like that.
I'm a nice fellow. I don't know. I'm particularly attracted to black women and women of different races. So
Okay.
if you like me, give me a call.
Honestly, respect.
Basically, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not ignore the stats here. Glenn. Code GL104M. Religion? Blank. Nice. Education? BS. But that's not bullshitter, ladies. He's honest. MFG sales rep 39, 6'1", 180, like in the stats. You can't see these parts, but I can. Max range parameter 25 to 35, so younger. What a shocker. Distance of partner 40 miles, times married 0, no children. He likes skiing, jogging, travel, and film. So if you can still figure out how to put in this code. He's a little older now. What? You don't know that. I'm guessing he's a little older. Yeah, that's unconfirmed. It's an 8.5. People don't like that one as much. They're coming to their senses, realizing that these men aren't here for your amusement. They're here for Cletus. What? Cletus. There's a one for ladies. There's a one for the ladies, Scrum. Ah, shoot. I have to open the app. Wait, let me put this into my browser real quick. I gotta change my settings here. For links. Come on, Discord, work for me. Yeah.
I'm starting
to like this
I'm
song.
looking for someone.
Okay. We'll end on this guy. On these gals, that is. Scrum, pay attention. You're in the market, apparently. This is your big shot. Don't put that much pressure on me. I get enough of that from my landlord. You mean your mom? From my landlord. Let's see what these ladies have to offer. I will not relax my standards.
I'm looking for someone.
They've been
Who's
warned.
looking for me? Someone.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I live in the West End Pretend Valley. Pardon me. Hi.
I like that. That was I like that. That was respectful. She pardoned herself. Let's watch it through, and then you can come back and let us know who you like. Okay.
Jana. I'm looking for... I'm not sure.
Hello.
Nope.
My name is Ellen. Some people call me sexy. Others say I'm sensuous.
Hi, I'm Linda. Well, you know, when I'm not using my doctor and pharmacy to troubleshoot a large healthcare computer system, I'm over at the gym pumping iron or driving my black Porsche with the wind blowing through my hair and singing along with Anita Baker's Rapture of Love.
I guess you could say I'm an Oreo cookie freak. I have an Oreo cookie jar, Oreo salt and pepper shakers. I like to collect anything with an Oreo on it.
Nope.
And I love to eat double stuffed ones. They're the best.
Nope. I only like the Oreo
Bette
cookie.
Midler. I laugh hysterically at Bette Midler.
I have 2 cats.
And I don't know how to ride a horse.
And my goal in life is to have my own religion.
I was a flop at canoeing. I'm looking for a romanticist. Spend time at the fireplace.
Someone that's clean. Be clean, you know?
I keep my car very clean, and I expect a man to do the same.
And I also like very meaty men.
One who is charming, personable, doesn't smoke in my face.
I am looking for a passionate yet permanent romance within the guidelines of safe dating practices.
Well, I gotta go now, but keep in touch, okay? Bye. That's it.
Wait. Let's check the stats. Robin. There's the code. San Fernando Valley. So close. Jewish. And she has a hot sex degree. She's an underwriting clerk, 27.54, 120 pounds. Acceptable. She's looking for 27 to 35. I'm close. It's a plus or 10 Plus 10, minus 10 age range, I'm assuming. I wouldn't assume that, especially the minus part. Well, max distance of partner 30 miles, times married, 0, no children. She likes dance and bodybuilding. But unfortunately for her, she's out. She wasn't in my top 3. Oh, you had a top 3? Well, actually, I pay attention to things, Kate. It was a 9.43, which I think is fair. Because it was I will admit it was a strong showing of gals. But they weren't all 10s. You know? I wasn't rating the women. Well, I was. And that's how I have a top 3. Let me see if I can find them. Again, this is preliminary. So don't get too excited, ladies. Do not get to it. Don't fall in love with me. This is my number 3. She came in strong and I liked what she was offering. Let's watch it back.
I have 2 cats.
Then I don't have...
That was straightforward. She took her time. She picked her words carefully. She landed the plane of affection and sexiness. You actually find things sexy? Not in a conventional sense, no. But I can game recognize game. This is number 2. Obviously.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth, and I live in the West End Pretend Valley. Pardon me. Hi.
So polite. This one was good, but she's number 4. The cake's too big. It's comical, but not in a funny way. Comical in a gross way. It was a gross choice to make the cake this big. Big mistake. What's wrong? She just has a big cake. I think that's great. Yeah, you would. Archangel gets it. They're disgusted. 23 months they've been disgusted by this woman's cake. But I'll tell you what I wasn't disgusted by. And I'll tell you what won me over. Because I'm not a religious man. And she wants to start her own, and I was concerned. However...
goal in life is to have my own religion.
So that threw me a little bit. But...
permanent romance within the...
glove. Cleanly. Someone else who understands the value of keeping a rubber glove. Either on or readily available. You never know when you'll have to clean up a rank, disgusting mess. Fecal, pus-based mess. And she's ready. That's why she's my number 1. If you are still alive, my code is Scrum087. Is my name. Anyway, type that into a phone, I guess. I don't know if that's how that works, Scrum. Well, figure it out. Find me. You're my number 1. However, numbers 3 and 2, you are acceptable. Know that you weren't my first choice. You'll never be. But we don't live in a fantasy world where we get to always pick exactly what we want. Second place is the first loser. Actually, it's second place. So consider it a compliment already. And that's all the time we have. She will only beg you. Why do you have to make it about sex? It's a dating service. It's a little bit about that. Not the way I do it. We need to make dating profiles for the Bincast. Next sub goal. Yeah, after we see this Elon Diablo poetry jam, which, full disclosure, I don't even really know what that is. Well, probably should have made that the goal then. Figure it out. I gotta go. I'm done. I'm all riled up. You're horny? Nope, I'm just riled. Sounds like you might be a little turned on by these women. Nope. All I am is riled up, a little upset, and my tummy hurts. I think that might be horny for you. That's impossible. It's all I gotta go. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna puke all over this hard thing I've got. What's happening to me? Ah! I hit my eject button to fly back up here. After he said puke all over that hard thing I got. That's when you have to hit the eject button as hard as you can. Wow. What a stream we've done. You know, we're close enough to 2 hours that I think maybe we just say good enough.
That's what I always say. Whenever I'm done.
You puked on your hard thing, what? Yeah, fair enough. Is girl the type of guy to say tummy in the middle of a heated argument? Absolutely.
You got an upset tummy. I say tummy too. Tummy.
I don't like it when anybody says it.
It's tummy time. Ready to see it?
No.
Look down. Yep.
What's going on there?
Wow.
Did I miss the cheese tax video? You did. I'm sorry, Reverie Wolf, but it did well. And honestly, it had a distinct Reverie Wolf vibe. It makes sense that that was a Reverie video. And I approve.
I approve too. I also agree that it is, in fact, cheese time. So, where is it?
People decide when you get cheese pepito. We lost internet for a few minutes. I'm sorry. I'm kind of relieved internet hasn't cut out while I've been streaming. Because the fires have made internet in LA a bit unstable. But honestly, it seems like in my area they're calming down, so maybe we're good. Alright, let's see who's on. And raid ourselves out of here. I think it's time to eat the food they got here 2 hours ago. Avali's on. Oh, yes. Seeing Avi, raiding Avi. Avali May. Boom. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I think I'll be back on tomorrow. Again, my hopeful plan is to really get on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. And maybe somewhere in there, we can figure out if Cassim can ever do a call Cass. Maybe a Tuesday or Thursday. We'll see. Patreon is tomorrow night. I should be on sometime between 11 and 2 is probably when I'll start. A bit of a range there, but you know, that's how I do it. You do you. We'll be around. I appreciate it. Oh, we should. And if there's like a bigger event like Inauguration Day. Let's see if I luck out and that falls on a Monday, Wednesday, or it's a Saturday. Right? Isn't it the 25th? Maybe we'll do a stream on the 25th. Just to really punish ourselves. Why do I think it's a Monday? Why do I think it's the 25th? I don't know. It's the 20th. That makes way more sense. The 20th is a Monday, so we would have been on anyway. So yeah, we'll make a meal. A tasty inauguration meal out of it. I don't know where the 25th came from in my brain. I guess I thought it was Christmas. It's Christmas came late this year. Well, the 20th though. Okay. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Say hi to Avi for me. And
it's tummy time.
It's not tummy time.
Tummy time, everybody. Tummy time raid. It's a tummy raid. Are they gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
I bet they're still here to hear about my tummy time. What's that thing down there? Poke the holes in the tummy and tell me what time it is.
Why are there holes in your tummy?
Everybody's got a couple tummy holes. Anyway, that's all the time we have.
We're supposed to already be off.
Yeah, but I like to take my time hitting the button. I like to take my tummy time. Okay, I'm done. The little creatures on my tummy are crawling up something fierce, so...